One April, in the last years of the last century, I was afforded an opportunity to travel and work for 2 months in a place I'd only dreamed about, Argentina. My grandmother came from Italy, and if not for a last-minute decision that placed her on a boat headed to Ellis Island, she would have immigrated to Buenos Aires. Nearly 2/3 of the Argentine population is of at least partial Italian descent. You can hear it in the musical sound of their Spanish, their fashionable dress, as well as in the large selection of pasta dishes everywhere. My first meeting with the Tango Maestro Horacio Salgán took place at a club in Buenos Aires. I was taken there by my sponsor, a woman who went by the nickname Pampa and embodied all that was Argentina. She was ageless, beautifully coiffed, and carried herself with an effortless imperiousness. Of course, she was a born dancer. I remember having just the right form-fitting dress. I looked the part, but my dancing was atrocious. On my way north to work with students in Corrientes, I met a photographer on assignment. Devastating floods had only recently hit the region, killing thousands and leaving many more homeless. Under perhaps the influence of a bit too much wine, he invited my host's son and me to join him for a closer look in the heart of the deluge. Soon it became clear the real reason I was invited along. My photographer friend hoped that as an American, I might talk our way onto an army helicopter for a few prize-winning shots. Can't you just tell him you're a correspondent for the Washington Post? I did. After my first concert in Argentina, I was whisked away for a celebratory dinner at a local restaurant. We drove out into the countryside where the grass was short and the views long. My Spanish was minimal, and it was difficult to ascertain why we were driving so far for what turned out to be a rather nondescript destination. Think truck stop. My curiosity was soon satisfied when a steak was set in front of me. I'd heard of the gaucho-raised cattle from the Pampas, but until I put that first buttery morsel in my mouth, I'd always thought the stories were exaggerated or from a time long gone by. My 2-month residency and tour of Argentina playing my arrangements with an Argentinian pianist was followed by a concert tour of the United States, a recording, including my arrangements, and finally, this moment today, and the enormous privilege to share music arranged and edited with just the tiniest bit of Argentina flowing through my veins. I'm pleased to present to you A Little Tango in Her Blood, music for flute from Argentina.